another person. On the basis of here, modes of transmission of communicable disease means communicable disease means a disease which is spread from sick person to healthy person. It means this type of disease is spread from one person to another person. If a person affected a disease, that disease is spread through different mode to a healthy person. Okay. Now we will discuss here what is meaning of modes of transmission. Communicable disease pass from one person to another through different ways. Means communicable disease pass from one person to another through different ways is called mode of transmission. Okay. Now here some mode through which disease is spread from sick person to healthy person is spread disease from one person to another person. Here some modes. Here A through air. Some disease which is spread from one person to another person through air. It means germs carrier medium is here air. It means which is a sick person release germs by coughing, whooping in the air. That germs comes in air. When a healthy person comes in contact with that air, get infected of that disease. Some example of here disease which spread through air. It means which transfer from sick person to healthy person. Some disease here common cold, influenza, diphtheria and whooping cough. Here all these disease common cold, influenza, diphtheria and whooping cough is spread from one person to another person. It means sick person to healthy person through air. Next one is here through infected food and water, because sometimes we use food item which is not covered properly. Okay, that type of food if we use may harmful for us. Okay, here through infected food and water also, if we not use clean or pure water, that type of also water may harm to us. Okay, same here through infected food and water, cholera, typhoid, jaundice and diarrhea. All these type of disease occur due to use of infected food items or impure waters. It means if we use water which is not pure, not clean. Okay, if we use food items which is not covered properly. So this type of food item we use which is responsible to this disease through infected food and waters. Means some disease here also food poisoning also through infected food items. Okay, next things through direct contact. This is also a part of communicable diseases. It means some diseases transfer from a sick person to healthy person by direct contact. Okay, some diseases are non-communicable. We have already discussed in previous classes about non-communicable disease. For example, a person suffered with heart problem, a person suffered with cancer. So all these diseases are not communicable. If a person comes in contact, a person which is suffered with cancer, not transferred this disease to healthy person. So non-communicable, but some disease which is transferred by direct contact. Here some example which type of disease is spread through direct contact. Okay. Here some disease: chickenpox, measles, ringworms, whooping cough. Here some example of disease which transfer from sick person to healthy person by direct contact. It means here if you comes in contact which is suffered by this type of disease, chance to suffer or this type of disease also a healthy person. So always avoid to comes in contact if a person suffered with chickenpox, measles and ringworms and whooping cough. Okay. Next is here also a common cold also which is spread from sick person to healthy person by direct contacts. Next one is here through insect bites. Also some disease spread through insect bites. One of them very familiar disease everyone know about, malaria. Malaria also spread through insect bites. And plague, yellow fever. So some disease here which is spread by insect bites. Bites insect like which type of insects? Rat, fleas and sand flies. Some here insects if bite this type of insect, chance to suffer a disease like malaria, plague, yellow fever. So just discussing here all these mode of transmission of disease. It means these are medium: through air, through infected food and water, through direct contact, through insect bites. All here these are medium transfer of disease from a sick person to healthy person. So this one only for communicable diseases, not for non-communicable diseases. If a person suffers with non-communicable disease, if a person comes in contact with that person, no any chance to suffer with that disease. So I hope all of you got it fully, all the mode of transmission of disease, how this type of disease is spread from one person to another person, how infected a healthy person comes in contact which is suffered by this type of disease. Okay, thank you. Just talking about diseases which is transferred from sick person to healthy person. That disease is communicable disease. Since communicable disease transfer from one person to another person cause germs. Okay, it means communicable disease caused by germs. So it is necessary to check the growth of germs around where we live. Okay, it means around us very necessary to check the growth of germs, because this is caused due to germs. So just talking prevention of communicable diseases. Prevention is also very important things from communicable diseases. Just talking about the house should be disinfected regularly. It should have good ventilation and open space. If your house disinfected regularly, it should have good ventilation and open space. In that cases, chances of growth of germ very negligible. Okay. And next things, drinking water should be clean and pure. Which water we use should be clean and pure. It means, as we know, some germs also present in waters that germs enter in our body through water and make sick. Okay, so water should be clean and pure. Next point is water should be boiled. Very important things. Always try to use boiled water. If you water boiled, maximum germs kills. Okay, after boiling the water. Use of water purifier or filter also make the potables. It means different purifier to make water pure and clean, and filters to make here the potable. Potable means that type of water which is fit for consumptions. It means we can also say, in other words, a water fit for our body also, because potable water means fit for consumption. If we take water, if that water are pure, clean and filtered, so these water are very useful to us. But if we use water which is not pure, in same cases that water are harmful to us. Okay, it means impure water has some germs, so that germs enter through the water in our body and make sick. Okay, next is here, the area around your home should be neat and clean. Also very important part to maintain hygiene. We have already discussed in previous classes about hygiene. As you know, two types of hygiene: personal hygiene and social hygiene. So same here, hygiene means the area around your home should be neat and clean. Means outside your house should be also clean. This is part of social hygiene. Not only if you wear clean cloth, if we brush twice a day, if you take bath daily, all these are personal hygienes. But around your home, house and your colony also, all these are part of social hygiene. So always try to maintain also social hygienes. Also participate in social hygienes. Okay, so the area around your home should be neat and clean, and so that neither fly nor mosquito can breed there. If your outside your house neat and clean, in that case chances of breeding mosquito and flies are negligible. So always try to neat and clean outside your house also. Okay, next is child should be vaccinated properly against disease. It means here vaccination. What is vaccination? One question rising in our mind. What is vaccination? A dose of substance. Vaccination is a dose of substance which help from external diseases, external infections. It means put a special substance in our blood which make stronger against external infections, against different kind of disease which is responsible for communicable diseases, means which spread from sick person to another person. Also vaccination also help from external diseases. Okay, so always try to maintain all these part in our life to avoid from communicable diseases and which type of disease which transfer from one person to another person, which is different medium. So this, if we follow all this here we have discussed, is safe to us. Okay, so I hope got it fully all the mode of transmission of disease and prevention of